Good morning. Welcome to Great Transition Strategies Monday Morning Standup. 5 minutes to get your week off to a great start and potentially give you something to help make you more effective. Today's topic, boundaries. As an executive coach, I work with high performers to help them build their self-awareness, understand how they lead so they can be more effective and love what they do. Boundaries. Think about the boundaries you have in your position. What got you to where you are right now in your leadership position? I'm going to assume you were probably pretty good at where you are and you got yourself promoted. You either came in from the outside or you got promoted up. So let's talk about this as a case study with someone that I'm working with. Individual responsible for about 500 people in a large organization, had one of six, so he's not one of 5 or 6 peers, doing really well. People loved him. He was seen as the leader of that group and he got promoted. And everyone was really happy he got promoted. So in the organization, so now he's been in it for a while, and what he was finding, he was totally overwhelmed. Like, oh my God, I have so much to do. I can't, I'm the first one in, I'm the last one out. I got people stopping by my office, always trying to help me. I got all this admin. I now have all this stuff above me. Does this sound familiar? And it probably does, because a lot of us, one, you're really good at this, so people come to you for it, particularly if you got promoted in the organization. So working, what did he do? What did he do to get control of his time? He set some boundaries, and he set them in 3 different areas. So let's just kind of talk about the areas that he started with. He went to admin assistant, chief of staff, second in command, and said, okay, all this admin I was really good at, I'm not doing it anymore. Give it to someone else. We're going to give it to someone else, get an agreement where I was doing 100%. I am now going to do 95. Someone else is going to do it. Promotion packages, review of policy procedures. Someone else is going to do it. I'm going to review it. I'm going to okay it. All that went away. Whew. Big relief. Really boundary on the administrivia that he was really good at doing. Next one was communication. People would do drive-bys, talk to him in his office. He would get phone calls at home, phone calls on the weekend. All right, we're going to set some boundaries around communications with me. Here's the way I'm going to be communicated with, particularly after hours. After hours, it needs to go through the chief of staff, and you have to have solved some kind of problem, talk to your peers, because when you get to me, that's what I'm going to hear. Who'd you talk to? What's the solution you came with? And the chief of staff's going to contact me first, and then we're going to talk. But you're not going to get me right away. I'm not going to pick up unless you have solved some other problem first. And you're probably going to text me first before you call me. All right, so communication. In the office, you cannot just pop in. Every day, there are office hours available, time that he is going to be available. You could always get me here. Well, what was happening, his day would get hijacked. Someone would drive by, walk in, hey, you got a few minutes, and that few minutes turns into 45 minutes to an hour. Day's hijacked. Has a lot of other things going on. Because he had the rapport, and he wasn't turning people away. You're probably like that. If you're one of those people who are really good with people, you want to give them the time. Now he wants to make sure he has time, and he gets people on his calendar. Working with his chief of staff, admin assistant. Right, last one, calendar. His calendar, he was missing events with his kids. First one in, last one out. Question he's asking, do I need to be the first one in? And do I need to be the last one out to be effective? Ask yourself that question. Do you need that? He decided no. He was getting overweight. He felt he was out of shape, something he was always good at. He now starts his day at the gym. Going to the gym, and that time is sacrosanct. It's in the calendar. Then he starts his day. He has blocks for people to come and see him during the day if they need to. Great. All right, so those are some of the things he's doing with his calendar. His kids' events, they're on his calendar. I'm going to make that basketball match. I'm going to make that music event. He puts them on the calendar way in advance so people could see it, so it's a priority. So think about yourself. If you got promoted in the organization, this is a typical problem because we got promoted. We were really good before. We're really comfortable. People know us. If you came in from the outside, it's usually not as much of a problem. So what are you doing to set boundaries with you so you can be much more effective and handle all that stuff up? The one thing we really didn't talk about is all the things this guy was handling above him. All right. Think about your boundaries. Think about the admin. Think about how you're communicating with folks, and think about your calendar. 3 ways to maybe get control and make your job a little more easier. Have a great week. See you next Monday morning, 8:30.